Welcome to Battle Truth, in my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I can only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealing, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable Malachi Markillian, your presiding judge, chairman, and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Let's talk about it. Okay, y'all, this next case is being brought to y'all before Time to Work. Time to Work has brought a case against Mav Hoffa and the Young Sir CD scandal that took place at Nome 8. This was brought before the Battle Truth Court, where the people voted and decided whether or not there was enough evidence that it would be here right now today. So what do y'all think the outcome was? Exactly, or we wouldn't be here. The case went through. It had a vote of 12 jurors. 12 jurors decided yes, it was more than enough evidence that this should be brought before the Battle Truth Court. Let's get off into this. Young Sir, a native of Houston, Texas, come to see Nome 8. Mav is also there. He's not on the card, but he's there supporting. Just released his new CD called Pop Juice that's been anticipated for over a couple years now. So it comes out. Pop Juice is out now. So he's selling the CD. Now, Young Sir says that Mav tried to get over on him financially. He came up to Mav, asked to take a picture with Mav. Mav then asked, did he want to buy a CD? He said, yeah, I'll buy one of your CDs and support you. Gave Mav a $20 bill. I was going to say a $25 bill. Gave Mav a $20 bill. Battle Truth. Gave Mav a $20 bill. Mav then gave him a CD, proceeded to walk away. Brother grabbed his hand like, hey, I gave you a $20. Young Sir say, Mav goes on to say, hey, that Mav told him, man, you know how much sex you can get off that? He goes on to say in the blog, man, I'm married. I don't care about that. I got a wife. I ain't thinking about that. Who have sex on rap tapes? Who have sex on... Really? Please tell me Mav didn't really say, do you know how much sex you gonna get off that CD? Let me find some Pop Juice on my woman in any type of way. I guarantee you. Bop, bop. Let me stop. They already accused me of doing them just jokes. Bop, bop. Psych, I lied. Man, I better not find no Pop Juice running up out of my woman. That ain't mine. Where's my juice running up out of you? It better be some Malachi Markillian's Battle Truth juice. Let me find out my woman got Pop Juice coming out of her or inside her. Woman, is you crazy? This brother... Please tell me he didn't say that to Young Sir. But that's Young Sir. That's what he said. So he said Mav told him that. He said, no, man, you know, I gave you $20. Then CD $5. I want my other $15. So Mav asked him how much he gave him. He said, I gave you $20. This is what Young Sir say. And then, you know, he had to hold on to the brother's hand till he paid the man. Now, Mav do a response. Mav say his response. Say this brother just clout chasing, trying to get notice, recognition to get on. Mav say he was selling a lot of CDs that day. A lot of people were giving him money. Some people that were giving him money, he went to try to give them their chain back, and they was like, just keep it. You good. That's on you. And he figured the same thing would be with Young Sir. He goes on to say, when he asked the man how much he gave him, he didn't really know how much young sir had gave him, because a lot of people was giving him money that day when he was selling his CDs. So he really didn't know what he had gave him. Now let's evaluate this reasonably. I got to give it to you real. Math, I got respect for you, bro, but I just got to call this out as it is. I sold drugs for a long time, ever since the age of 14, 15 years old, 14, selling drugs. So I'm very, very familiar with a lot of shifty stuff goes on. I'm 44 now. It's a lot of fake counterfeit money out here, man. And when you in them streets and you selling stuff, especially the brothers, no disrespect, you just got to be aware of a lot of things, man. A lot of people, when I was selling dope, was trying to come with fake money. I'm just going to leave it like that. Trying to come with fake money, I would catch them. You know what I'm saying? Because I know. So when I'm selling stuff, me personally, don't matter. I ain't just collecting money, putting it in my pocket. I'm very aware of what I'm getting. I'm just trying to see, logically speaking. I just got to keep it real. I'm going to get both sides. Logically speaking, are we really to believe that everybody just waving money in your face and you just accepting, grabbing, and giving? Or is it like what this man said? He's speaking to you one-on-one. There's other people around. He take a picture with you, give you his money. You give him a CD. Okay. I wouldn't doubt also that people was telling Math, you can keep the change. You good. That's on you. Maybe Math, maybe just for argument's sake, let's just say Math ain't paying attention to the money he's getting and pocketing in his pockets. Let's just say that for argument's sake. Let's just give him the benefit of the doubt of that. That don't make young sir wrong. That don't make young sir wrong for being right and obvious. He had to be right to some degree for you to give him $15 back. So therefore, you had to be knowledgeable of that to give him $15 back, because a person in your standard, I don't think you just finna give $15 out of your pocket or something you feel you honestly is innocent on. Okay? Was you trying to shite the guy? That's hard to say. It's not up for me to decide. Maybe you did forget. Maybe you was distracted. Sometimes it happens. But it still don't change the fact the person gave you $20 for a $5 CD and wasn't going to get the money back until he had to call you back, you know, and let you know what just took place. So he could feel, even though you may have been distracted or thought it was all good because everybody else was doing it. That still don't change how he would take it. I probably would have took it that way too. Honestly, just keeping it real, like, fam, I gave you $20. And if it's true that you said, man, you know how much you can get off that? That just only means, if it's true, I'm going to leave it up to the people. If it's true and you said that, that only means that, you know what I'm saying, you was aware of it and really was walking away with the money. If it's true. I don't know if it was true. I wasn't there. I'm just weighing both sides, seeing the thing. Again, I wouldn't doubt you maybe was distracted. But I still have to lean in favor of young sir, because he did get $15 back from you, which means you had to be knowledgeable of you might have did make that mistake. Did you purposely do it? Maybe not. If that comment is true that young sir said you said, then that means you was knowledgeable of it and you probably did know. You know, I mean, you know, for having a reputation of whooping people, allegedly being the stick-up man, you know, the NYB bullies. I mean, what do you bully people for if you ain't getting nothing out of them? Is you just bullying just to be bullying, or do you bully people to get stuff out of them? I remember Summer Madness when Rex won that 10 stacks. You came over there to him and put your arm around him like, yeah, I'm getting that tonight. Rex looked up like, you ain't getting this. Then for some reason, Rex was not available for the Mook battle that closed the show for the main event. He left somewhere. He just was gone. And it makes sense. I mean, hey, why hang around with 16, 20,000 on you in cash? Not a check in cash, what people know. You got 20,000 right there. How dirty this world is. But, Math, you put your arm around him. And you said that. The brother also said, another brother also said, and what is that brother's name? I definitely don't want to leave him out when I'm giving these brothers credit. Hold on, I got to do this because I got to get his brother credit because it was actually 2 guys that brought you up on charges on this. Let me see his name. I'll be real quick. Real quick. Don't get mad at me, people. Real quick. I just got to get my notes. Okay, I got it. That wasn't even a good 30 seconds. Here I go. I'm already back. The brother, what was his name? Right here. Ralph from New Orleans. Ralph say Math make up too many excuses. They say you make up excuses for every time you do something wrong. Ralph said that when you hit Sirius Jones in the mouth, you said you was hungry. I ain't never beat nobody up because they was hungry. I beat up a lot of people. I hurt a lot of people, but I can't recall any fight being because I was hungry. That's just to me. I don't know if that's true, but I'm saying that's what he said. This is what the people saying. They bringing up charges. I'm just the judge. I'm hearing the case out honestly as I possibly can. Yeah. He said you make up excuses. He said when you hit Sirius Jones in the mouth, that was an excuse. When you hit those in the mouth, that was an excuse. When you allegedly tried to get over on this brother financially for his $20, you said you wasn't aware that he gave you $20, and you know, it is what it is. Now, again, how I look at it, there's a certain thing, just a couple things don't really weigh in that favor. Again, just because other people said you can keep their change, don't mean you could do that to everybody. Okay, this man gave you $20 for a CD and said keep the change. I gave you $20, you walk away. I didn't tell you can keep my change, brother. You selling a $5 CD. I didn't say you can keep the change. So just because other people was doing it, don't mean that you take it upon yourself to think, well, I guess since so many people doing it, I guess they want me to have the money. You can't say that if that person didn't say it. I'm acting like a real judge, ain't I? I'm becoming this robe. I'm becoming this robe. I'm really trying to give people this gavel. Let me stop. Yeah, that's the thing. Now, Mav say, young sir clout chasing. Is he clout chasing? Let's talk about that. Do y'all believe young sir is clout chasing? Well, I can't say that because that ain't what we here for. We here to see is did Mav actually try to get over on his brother? Was it an honest mistake on Mav's behalf? Was it an honest mistake on Mav's behalf? Or did Mav really try to get over on his brother financially, looking at both sides? Young sir, is he clout chasing? To me, this is not to be voted on, though. I don't know. It's hard to say. He didn't have to go to the internet and address the situation and call the man all type of cuss words and names. He didn't have to do that at all. Break his CD up. But if he felt he got played or something like that, I mean, if you're in the streets, sometimes, you know, it happens like that. I don't know. He didn't have to come online, though, to say that. You know what I'm saying? He could have just left it at that or just said, you know. But I guess he wanted to battle rap community them to know that that's what happened. And that video right now is up to 24,000 views, you know. I mean, you could look at it like in clout chasing, but then again, you could look at it like he wanted to put him out there because he felt he was played. I mean, that's for the people to decide. So I'm turning this over to the people. Here's my question. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Time to work. Time to work. And Ralph says that Math tried to get over on Young Sir. Do y'all believe Math is guilty of trying to get over on Young Sir? Yes or no? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to let y'all vote on that. If y'all heard Math blog on it and you saw Young Sir's blog on it, based upon the two giving both their sides, what do you think? It's hard for me to make a decision on this. There's only a couple things I do question. I just question, why would you give them $15 back? You probably had to be knowledgeable of that. And why you ain't expecting the money? I mean, if people giving you money, I would figure just being wise. If you've been in these streets like I believe you have to be watching that money to know that it is whoever giving it to you. I mean, you selling stuff. You a merchant. You selling stuff. You have to be mindful of who giving you money, if the money real or not, and knowing faces, man. Especially when you're in the streets. And you think you've been through a lot in these streets to know two things. Remembering faces. You're in a different environment and you handling money. So I'm going to leave it up to the people in their hand, what they decide. If they say guilty, I got to sentence you. If they say not guilty, I have to give you a pass. I leave it up to the people to decide, is he guilty or is he not? Is Math guilty of getting over on Young Sir? Vote right now. Whether you leave a comment good or bad, vote right now. I leave it up to y'all. It's Battle Truth.